it pretty easy. Was it the Boston Celtics, the Miami Heat, the Golden State Warriors, or the Dallas Mavericks?
If you don't get this question right, I don't know what to tell you.
This one's pretty easy because they've won.
I'll be receiving. Prizes include a ton of 2K22 VC, a digital copy of NBA 2K23, and we're also throwing in some 2K23 VC to get you off to a good start. Plus, a 2K22 My Team card of your choice. Thousand wins. Our cruise captain is Ant Falcone. Congratulations!
15,000 wins? That's a whole lot of W's. Heading over to the city, this player dominated in the 2K streets. So our award for city champion goes.
It's a beautiful night in Portland, Oregon. We're ready for tonight's game. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Portland Trailblazers. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. And with tip-off coming right up, we've got just enough time to hear from the sideline. Allie, what do you got for us?
BA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard CJ McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Alan. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And for Portland, Anthony Simons out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Now here's Paul. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Said it time and time again, Chris Paul in the mid-range is pretty much half the time going to be good.
And here are the Suns. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
Just a tough road loss. Going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building, you have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Outside Booker. Back to Paul. From 12 feet. And Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic seeing an opportunity there to make the impact defensively with the block.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Lillard against Paul. Nurkic passes to Lillard. Puts up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 5 points.
That's a nice shot from Damian Lillard. He feels like he can drain it just about anywhere and appreciates the fact that he's got that kind of range.
Now here's Crowder. Pass to Booker. Lillard against Paul. 5 to shoot. Ayton passes to Paul. Counted from distance. He's got 7.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Here's Hart. He's off on the layup. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Launches it. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Nurkic. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Portland, no good that time either. The Suns have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Outside Booker. A step-back shot. Tries again. And scoring with the play inside is Ayton.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
Timeout called. Portland, they put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in a rhythm tonight.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Inside. Watford. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Head up, scanning the floor. Lillard makes a terrific feed. Great point guard play from him that time.
Doubled by Hart. Pass to McGee. Outside Payne. To the middle. And McGee with the stuff.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now here's Lillard, defended by Payne. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Lillard's got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Suns have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Payne drives. Blocked! From deep. The Suns clear it.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Payne. Bridges has got 5 points.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Here's Simons. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Eubanks. Shoots over McGee. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
That's right on the money from Lillard. That's how you finish a possession.
Now Crowder. Back to Payne. Bridges outside. Offensive board. McGee. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Pass to Lillard. Floor.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Bridges to the inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Portland trailing here. To the left side wing. For 3, here's Lillard. Sends it home from 3-point land. 13 points in the game.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. And so it's Phoenix leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is a communicator.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things, and making sure, even when it gets tough, that we continue.
And CP3, never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. We've got JaVale McGee, Aaron Holiday out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Johnson, and it's Šarić in at the 4-man position. The 3, here's Lillard. Not going to go that time. And Phoenix. The other way now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for them. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Now here's McGee. He's got 6, and they pick up 2.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Lillard. He's got 13. Drains the triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Phoenix has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game.
Lillard continuing on that trek to build that legacy in Portland and try to bring a championship there.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. And talking about legacy, Lillard noted that Gary Payton, another Oakland legend, may have won a title in Miami, but everyone remembers him playing in Seattle.
The Sonics were a powerhouse with GP. I played 4 seasons with them, and so I got to hear the mouth up close. Lillard knocked out the Thunder in 2019, and he even said that was for Seattle then. So showing love to the PNW, that's the Pacific Northwest.
It's stolen by Johnson. Left side Booker. From 13, he hits the back iron and sinks it. Booker's got 7 points.
And they've really managed to dominate inside. I just looked at my wrist. I got time today. Get them crossing the line.
ice tray, how I'm repping in Atlanta. I swear that I'm gifted and some people call me Santa. Look, every bar spit is cold, I know you felt it. I'm like Jason Tatum, so watch me sell ticks. I might cop a flight to Brooklyn, Katie, Kyrie, and you know Harden cooking. No longer a rookie, and that's worth the mellow. I might see LeVar sitting courtside with Jello. Rhyme so tight, make you feel it in your spleen. You know that I'm a bull, just ask Zach LaVine. I'm a point guard, how I'm giving out directions. I'm a Cavalier out in Cleveland, call me Sexton. Then I fly to Texas, you know I'm never average. Drop a triple-double like I'm Luka with the Mavericks. Most valuable player, they thought I was a joker. Then I cooked them up like some nuggets in a toaster. They begging me to stop, they swear that I'm vicious. But I'm a bad boy when I kick it with the Pistons. Man, I'm feeling gold, and I kick it in the bay. Pull up deep range, call me Curry, call me Clay. Back against the wall, I'm the plug in a socket. If you give me space, I'ma take off like a rocket. Big boy in the paint, you know I never miss. Ask on this, every bar spit it hits. When it's crunch time, I turn into Kawhi. I keep a straight face, but I am a fun guy. Yes, sir, I'm a king, need a crown and a scepter. The best of my generation, who could do it better? Never told me what I could, only told me what I can't. So I turned into a grizzly, man, that's where the John Morant. Man, I'm feeling wealthy, I think I need a butler. My bars produce heat, I don't gotta wait for summer.
Here comes LaMelo Ball with his hair on fire. Wow! Boy, a lot of years. Yeah, he plays with so much energy. Speed is his game. 43 by 11. Long three. Oh, LaMelo!
Look, I only want the bucks, not the nonsense. I'm a Greek freak, see me dominate on offense. I swear I keep it cold like I'm Minnesota. If I'm running through your town, I'm at Bulldozer. I stand above the rest like I'm a giant. I never seen a pelican fly high in the Zion. Please give me a mission, I promise I can handle. I can turn the Knicks around, man, that's where the Mr. Random. Look, wanna come around, you know I bring the thunder. They try to count me out, but I'm a youngin' with some hunger. I always had to work, never been handed me. You know my game is all around magic like I'm Anthony. I do what I want, I do what I please. A savage at the rim, Philly yelling out a beat. Now I'm riding out of Phoenix with the sunshine. CP3 with a pass, that's a fun dime. Yeah, it's my time. You know that I'm a winner, hit a OT thriller. You would think I'm Dame Lillard. Look, and I'm quick like a fox, you better pay attention. Still the ball.
WNBA, Poppy Johns, Lost Texas, Aqua Ford, CEO, Agad in 2K, DJ Hypersloth, A6, and Tez. Along with all their friends who helped make full parties in the new 2K22 feature Play Online with Friends, Julian World, Malos, OFTX, OTKY, Truly ACXD, Don't Tell, and I'm For Real. This is George P. Burdell signing off, and see you online in the W.
That is a...
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has shown over the years that he remains one of the most versatile stars in the league. He said, I pride myself on being effective on both ends.
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows it. Thank you. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Wednesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Friday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Damian Lillard. Nurkic is out there with Hart, and it's Simons in at the two-guard spot. And for Los Angeles, the team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wing. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Jackson in at point guard. A three from Leonard. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me...
Guards and bigs, but with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard lead.
Now Leonard. After the miss, three from Damian Lillard. Unloads from 13. Some solid defense from Lillard. Blazers on offense. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix in the last game.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
That time he kept it himself. Leonard playing a chess game on the pick and roll.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And Hart has it in the corner. Over Leonard. Hart, no good.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And Marcus Morris with the three.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
And Steve, we know about Paul George, a fantastic outside shooter. He's been an elite three-point artist for some time.
Paul George can get a shot up over most defenders. That's why Kevin has a career three-point percentage that's creeping towards 40%, and he seems to be getting better with age. It's no secret that Kawhi has focused on improving his passing. Great look there.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Offensive rebound. Knocks it loose. Leonard with the steal. Pass to Zubac. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Didn't think that was going to go in. Lillard's got his second bucket tonight.
Such a lethal outside sniper. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to pull the trigger from deep.
George with the bounce pass. And it goes down 2 points.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Down low. It's deflected. Hart, that's good.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And there's the foul. He'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. Foul, he's checked in for Los Angeles. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Andrew Eubanks gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Portland trailing by 2. George. Little with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Lillard misses. Enzo Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. Come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Really, I thought what was the difference in that game? Offensive rebound or the lack thereof. A lot of one and dones in that game.
You know, you have to crash the glass on both sides of the floor, and they didn't get the job done in terms of creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Jackson. Justice Winslow picking up that last bucket. Jackson drives in, and the dunk by Jackson.
The flat-out speed of Reggie Jackson. No struggles getting to the rim, and then doing something about it when he gets there.
And a deep three from Lillard, and another three for Portland.
And that's in the gym range, Kev. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
Jackson with it, now guarded by Winslow. Here's Batum. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And there's the pass to Eubanks. Kicks it to Little. Lillard, the pass to Winslow. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Winslow's got his second basket of the game.
Well, you'll never see Winslow shy away from physical play. In fact, more often than not, he initiates it.
Lillard against Jackson. And it's good for 2.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
drives to the hoop, and the dunk by Winslow.
And this is where Winslow can really hurt you. Full speed on the drive.
LA drawn 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Powell dishes to Covington. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Inside, here's George. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. For the Clippers, Luke Kennard, he's checked in for George. Mann subbed in for Jackson. And then for the Trailblazers, Ellaby's checked in, and McLemore subbed in for Anthony Simon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing. And his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there. Kind of a glue guy.
And Portland making a change here. Blevins checked in. Passed a little. 14 feet away. Here's Eubanks. Makes it off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Powell in the high post. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Clippers on top, leading by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. With the talent around him, Damian Lillard able to play off the ball. He explained how that helps him get open.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp. You know, usually at the beginning of a defensive possession is get over the first screen. You know, the energy is up, they're interested, and usually at about 12 seconds they're a little tired. The interest goes down.
Damian Lillard, Greg, accustomed to making shots with the clock winding down.
They have a phrase for it. Whether the defense is locked in or not, that clock is ticking down to game time.
LA basketball. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Way to set the table